Hello everyone and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. Can you see what I have around me? We've been busy last night. We've set up 4 metal raised beds to finish off the garden redesign that we're working on. So come with me and let's go get these beds set up. So this first one's supposed to go over here because it's shaped like the one over there. It's all about symmetry for me. I gotta have symmetry. Get that out the way. So somewhere in here, yep. And we'll get it completely right after we decide where we want all of them to go. Like we're gonna have to come back this way a little piece, that way, right? For now, we're just kind of roughly putting it where we think we want it. Yeah. You're gonna see our little dips where we didn't quite get it level, but we'll be all right. Let's go grab some more. All right. So I like to put my beds together inside, on the carpet where it's nice and flat and soft and cushiony. And then I bring them out into the garden on where I think I want to put them. About right there. That's about it. Then you got what, one more? No.
One more.
Just one more?
Yep.
And it's going to go right here. I think we good. Look at that. Wow, I'm going to have a ton of room in here, a ton of room. So I got my grapes over there. I know they're going to get kind of big and bushy. Knowing that they get big and bushy, they're going to shade out anything I try to put right here. So I don't want to put anything right here. And I do not want a straight shot through my garden because that'll bring in deer and things like that. If they don't see a way to come straight through, typically they will not enter a space. So I'm going to have to pull this one this way just a little bit, just so I don't have that nice clear route coming into the garden. And the one you have, Garrett, we're going to put it right here. And we're going to keep it at that kind of angle coming through here. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And then I will have GreenStalks in here as well. So I will probably put a GreenStalk about right here. The GreenStalk won't be blocking anything. And then I got to put I got what, 3 GreenStalks I'm bringing into this space? Yes. 1, we took 2 down, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 GreenStalks we're bringing in here. So we're not going to set them up right now. It'll be next year. But I'm thinking we'll put 1 right here. I can put the brick here to remind me where I want it to be. And then I'm wondering if we should angle this one a little bit because everything in this is kind of angled. What if we angle that too? We still got a nice walking area. We got the angle. By angling, it captures more of the sunlight. And so the sun's going to come across this way. And if I don't angle, only that one side gets that evening sun. But the angle, that'll let the whole bed get the evening sun. So like that bed right there, the one that's all the way down there, it grew 10, 12 cantaloupes by itself, just that one bed. But the evening sun is what did it. I know I don't get good sun back here because of this, not good sun. That's not true because the sun's over there. I get good sun here and there's nothing that's going to block it. I think this is good. And then I can bring GreenStalk. I can put a GreenStalk like right here. I can put the pepper GreenStalk right here. It'll still get evening sun. It'll get some blockage here in midday, but that's okay. I think this is good. Did I block a direct path in? That's the next thing we need to look at. Can't have a direct path into the garden, so that's good. That's a good block. Got space in between, walking spaces. I think this is it. What you think?
I said with the GreenStalks, this won't be one straight through.
Right, it won't. And I can put more than one in this space. I could put one about up here somewhere, and then they won't shade themselves. I can put another one right here and then another one down there. So that'll be my GreenStalk row, and it keeps it from being that direct shot through. I like it. We're gonna leave this here. I like that. And nobody's gonna be able to come in. All right, I think this is it. What do you think? I'll put my bricks down for my GreenStalks just so I can keep my spacing.
And what you gonna put in the round tub?
I don't know yet. I'll grow something in it. Oh, we got to put the trellising up.
Yeah.
So that's what's next. Let me get these bricks moved. That's going downhill a little bit.
Right about here.
Yeah. That's going downhill. It's not gonna, that ain't gonna work when I put a GreenStalk on it. But I'll come back and stack it up with like gravel and stuff. When they bring my gravel, I'll make it level first. Y'all, what do you think? Is this gonna work? What do you think? I think it's gonna work. I wonder if I should put the GreenStalk there though. Hey Garrett, what do you think putting the GreenStalk there instead of that ring? Put that GreenStalk over there. Like it starts being flat somewhere up there.
It's gonna be too far back.
For what, the GreenStalk?
Yeah.
It'll still get all the sun. It'll get blocked just a teeny bit with evening sun, but that's okay because it could be my pepper GreenStalk. It isn't like a lot of hot evening sun. So I think it'll be okay right there. I think so. And we still got room to get to that. So the only thing that's really, don't really have a home is this one here. Because that GreenStalk has to go there. This is where I grew my sweet peppers last year.
Oh, okay.
And they did really, really well. And I want to keep that right there. And they didn't like that hot evening sun at all. They're going to get blocked midday right here, but they'll still get some evening sun. But this ring is still one too many, but I still say we leave it here. I still feel that I prefer my GreenStalks to be kind of scattered. I'm worried about this direct, looking like a direct way in. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? If animals see this, they're going to think they can come straight through, and I don't want them to think that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm happy. I'm happy. You happy? I'm happy. I'm happy. We can pull this one back down now because that's blocked. I'm on that hump. Can you get? There you go. Oh, but I'm in front of this one. We need to go that way, just a little piece. I got to be able to get between my GreenStalk. All right, now we got to figure out these trellis systems. Let's see which ones will fit. I know this is going to be too long. You got a short one there beside you somewhere? I'm just going to set it here. We're going to have to cut it off, I know. Will that go in? We got to put them in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That one Looks a little long. How many more I got back there? Just long ones. Okay. Turn it upright and put it like that one there and that one down there. And the shortest one down there. And I'll go get my cutters. So now we've decided where we want all of our beds to be. We've talked about it. We thought about the walking paths and all that kind of stuff, where we're going to put the GreenStalks. Now it's time for us to get this trellising system put up. So I have one that's already ready to go. For the other ones, we're going to have to cut them down to size. So I am going to have fewer spaces that I can grow my tomatoes in this upcoming season. So I got to make sure that I do a good job on the tomatoes that I do have. So to make it easy to put these trellising systems up, we are going to take our torch and burn holes in the ground on where we want it to go in, and then we're going to get the post driver and we'll get them in. All right. So if you set it up behind this one, we can determine how much we got cut off. Yep, from there. So we're going to have to cut right here. So I'm just using a pair of bolt cutters and I'm cutting it. And I hopefully don't have to put any more up for a while. So this will be in place for many years to come. I wish I had a bigger bolt cutter, but I don't. So we're having to put a little bit of muscle into it to cut these down to size. I have videos on how to install cattle panel trellising if that's something you're interested in. I think this is, in my mind, a more longer term solution. If you're not sure if you want your trellising to be in the same place, maybe this isn't the style for you. The hardest thing about this is it's not an expensive option, but you definitely need somebody with a trailer or a truck or something that can carry it, because it's cheaper to buy it in 16-foot lengths versus the 8-foot length. All right, we got one for everyone, right? Everybody gonna be good and happy. I couldn't put one on that one because it's on wood. I tried. That's why that bed does not have one. There's wood underneath. I cannot get through it. So I think we're good to go. What you think? Let's burn some holes. Now, the only one I'm worried about is this one. I think I'm below the wood. I'm not 100%. Let's find our post. All right, I'll take these two. I'll just lay them right here for this bed. And then that bed, and that's all of them then, right? Yeah. And we still got two more over there we just put back. So I'm going to have less growing space. It's going to be less growing space, but I think it's going to be better growing space because of placement, sun, and deeper beds, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to want to put the poles as close to the back as possible. So this is a 2-foot wide bed, which means if I use the square foot garden method, I can get 2 rows of vegetables in it. And so if I put tomatoes in the back, I should still be able to get something in the front. And it's 6.5 feet long, so that's at least 6 vegetables wide, right? So, but I'm worried about wood. So it would be turned this way. It's the way we want to do it. And I'm gonna let's burn that hole and see what we can get. Feels okay?
Don't feel hard. I don't feel nothing vibrate up on the tip.
I don't see no wood coming out. Don't feel no wood? All right, and then I'm gonna put this one right next to them screws just like that one. And I know this area is fine.
Charlie, could you get that yellow?
She can't carry it.
Oh, she can't carry it.
Yeah. Try. On the shelf. I just sent Charlie to get an 18-pound post driver. Let's see if she can carry it. I'm being mean, y'all. I'm being mean. She's probably like, what is mom thinking? We're going to grill some mussels. All right, let me go before she hit my car. Let me go help her before she hit a car. How you doing? You go, girl. Look at you. Go on and get that to Uncle Garrett. Look at you, girl. You showing out. Look at her, y'all.
Very good, very good.
Look at her carrying that. Good job, Charlie. It was heavy, but you did it. It's going.
No resistance yet.
If we hit anything, it's a tree root. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm still straight. I feel like I'm crooked. Let me see. I am. Come all the way out for me. Okay. Now, keep going. One more. There you go. All right.
It's off for short.
That's why I wanted the short one. When I first got these fence things, I didn't know that you really don't need them all the way up to the top because the cattle panel is strong enough. You really don't need it. But I didn't know, so I got the longest ones and I spent extra money I didn't have to spend, but I didn't know.
Ready?
Yep.
I got resistance here.
Do you? Go ahead and try again for a minute.
No wood.
It's going. It was. Yeah, there you go. It was a root. Hold on a sec. Pull it off so I can see. Oh, it's raining. It done started raining, Garrett. Now I don't let the rain catch up with me. Y'all, it's starting to rain, so we're gonna have to try to hurry up a little bit. Wait a minute, y'all. I think it just stopped. I think it just stopped. I think we're okay for now. But anyway, what we're doing is tightening the screws because we only put the beds together fingertip tight indoors, and now we're tightening those screws all the way around on this last bed. We have our trellising up on this bed. We have the screws tightened up on this bed. And so this bed is ready to start getting corrugate, so brown matter, and then old garden stuff, which is the green matter. And we'll start putting that in next. But first, we're gonna do this same step with all of the rest of these beds. So I'm talking 3 more beds. I'll bring you back when we get this step done. Okay, y'all, I got all of my trellis systems up for next year. They're all in. I started them higher than the bed because it's going to be like tomato plants. So the tomato plants will be able to reach up and grab this and still have a good 6 or 7 feet to grow, roughly. So the next thing we're doing, we're putting cardboard in. So let me show you what we're doing with that. In the bottom of each of our beds, we're taking any kind of brown matter we have, so all the corrugate, and we're placing it in the bottom of our beds. So that's the step we're on now. And after that step, y'all remember that wood from the last video that we took out of our fire rings? We are going to reuse that wood, y'all. That's good wood. It's got all kinds of good stuff growing on it. That's just going to help the garden grow and take off and all of those good things. So all of that wood over there, we're going to bring it back and add it to these beds. So on top of the wood, let me back up, on top of the cardboard, on top of the wood is now going to be all the green matter is sticks and tree limbs and twigs and stuff like that we have been gathering in another spot. We're gonna go grab that next. Now some of these are grapevines. I have sweet potato vines. What else? Peppers, strawberries that I didn't replant. That's the kind of matter that we're getting now. And I don't plan on adding any additional soil in these beds at this particular time. Y'all, I'm gonna sit down, I'm tired. Because as the leaves fall off the trees, y'all, I'm gonna collect those leaves, and guess what? I'm gonna put them in here as well. And then I've used up, I think, all of the soil that I have at the moment. I don't wanna open my bags of Happy Frog, being that it's the fall. I will wait and put that in the spring. But then that's it, y'all. I'm just putting any kind of yard waste. I'll take compost all winter long and I'll keep adding to these beds. But I will make sure that there's green matter in each and every one of these beds. And my brother's bringing the next pile back around this way. But y'all, I'm liking this. I'm very, very happy with this design and the way that this is coming out. So let's keep adding that matter. Can you get through there? Can you get through? And those long pieces perfectly go down in those beds. You should have seen how big that pile was before it started breaking down. You see, I'm trying to save my strawberries. Okay, everybody, we are finished with the redesign. Now, I know it's not absolutely beautiful yet, but we are going to keep adding yard waste and matter to it. But the beds are in where we want them, right? The beds are right where we want them. We have this beautiful setup with everything at an angle except for right in the front. I don't have anything blocking anything when it comes to the sun. So everybody's going to be happy. I don't know, this one. Uh-oh. I don't know, y'all. This one might not be happy, but we'll see. Outside of that one bed, I think everybody else is going to be happy in their new home. I love this new color for all these Vego garden beds. Now, I purchased these beds. But if you're interested in them, they're the 17-inch metal raised beds. There'll be links below. And then I got coupon codes and all that kind of stuff below. But this really is not about advertising the Vego garden bed. This is about getting my garden to a state where I'm happy with it and that I can stop having to change it around every year. That's the key piece. So the beds are in place. I got a place for all of my green stalks because I still love growing vertically as well. So I got these little pavers right here. All the pavers, hopefully you can see them. That's where the green stalks will go next year. And we will put gravel in this space just like we have in the fruit area, the orchard area. So I will show you that space and then I will walk you through this space before I let you go today. So we still got just a little bit of cleanup to do, right? We still got a few things to clean up over here. I've taken down some of my green stalks and I have them sitting single layer on the ground, and that's how I like to leave my green stalks in the winter season, is single stacked, you know, nothing on top of it on the ground level. So I still need to take one down over there. And then I will start adding leaves to the beds that are already in good shape. And we'll add more leaves and stuff to these beds over here. I don't have any more dirt. I'm not worried, excuse me, potting soil. I don't have any more potting soil, but I don't really need it right now. But we redid the whole grape area here. So looking at it from the front, the grape area used to have 3 fire rings. One of the fire rings will go there and we will find a home for the other 2. But we put a metal raised bed versus fire rings there and got all of the trellising up for it as well. I didn't have a good walk space through here, and so I increased that distance. Y'all, I'm happy. I'm happy. And one of the other things is that when the grapes come in, it shades this space right here. So I left that empty just behind the grapes and made sure that the green stalks will have plenty of space to grow, to walk around it, and to get plenty of sun. So y'all, this is what we got. And this bed is going to go. Most of the winter it's going to go for me, and it's doing really well now. Really, really well right now. And we're going to keep letting that go. But I think I've shown you all around the garden. I do have soil in some of the beds, but y'all, this is the new space. I'm loving it. Now, let's talk about what this space is going to look like once we get into the spring. I bring in the gravel and all that kind of stuff. Let me give you an example of what it should look like when the spring gets here next year. So when you leave the main garden area and you walk through here, then you get to what I call the orchard area. So we added a bed here. That one was added. And if you notice, I am now on gravel. I am on gravel. We added this bed here from the main garden area into this space. I got strawberries in it right now, but we will keep adding matter. Now that's only an 11-inch raised bed there. That one's 11. That's 11 over there. And that one is 11. Everything else over here is 17 inches. But, oh yeah, that bed will keep going because there's Brussels sprouts in it. But over here, I have my fruit trees. I have strawberries. I have blueberries over here. And you see how nice this looks with the gravel? That's what we're going to have over in the main garden area. So that's it for this year on the garden redesign. We ended up with, I think, 5 different videos on getting everything out and moved around and how we started before the end of the season. But y'all, that's it. This is where we're going to wrap the season up this year with the redesign. And then we will get to see it in the spring when it's time to really put everything in and start growing. But I hope you enjoyed it. If this is the first video you're seeing, you can go back and there's one that says Garden Redesign Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and Part 5, which is the last part for this season. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications, and telling your friends and family all about it. Even though we're wrapping up outdoors, y'all, we're going to be growing indoors all winter long. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Kim's Kozy Korner will be here 24. That's not true. Kim's Kozy Korner will be here all year long just for you. So, until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you choose to hang out at Kim's Kozy Korner with me. Bye.